Okay, in this video I'm going to be showing off a sort of bug, or maybe just an oversight or something like that in OSU, where your ability to hit sliders will depend on your frame rate. So in the bottom right you can see I've got, well, kind of crappy frame rate right now. It's normally stable, but I have OBS running, so it's going to fluctuate around 5. If we play a reverse slider with reverses every 5 milliseconds, okay, well we got it all that time, so we were able to hit the slider. Sometimes it doesn't work because of this fluctuating, but if we lower our FPS to 120, now we're not going to be able to hit every reverse of this. Okay, so we hit 60% of them. That's I mean, I'd have to do the math to check, but I guess that's around what you'd expect. We're only able to hit 300. I don't know why the combo doesn't reset every time you miss one, but we only hit 300 of the reverses. And if we go to this 2 millisecond reverse slider, this one has 1,000 repeats, and we get even fewer successes because it's a little shorter. I guess you should expect it to be a little less because the duration of the slider is less, and this should just be roughly the number of frames according to this that were like updated during the slider. And if we switch our FPS back to 240, we should get about double the number of reverses hit. Here we got 431. Not quite double, but it's alright because we're not actually reaching 240 because of OBS lag in my system. And this also applies to just hitting the slider ends of really short sliders. So okay, so let's see how I did. I got 4 of them, and it's basically random and uncontrollable whether you'll hit the slider end. This thing needs to update during the 1 millisecond slider, so we should get about 1 in 5 of them at this frame rate, and or maybe it's 2 in 5, something like that. And then we should get a few less successes. Well, okay, maybe I'm just bad at clicking. And 3. I mean, it's about the same, but it's not successful every time unless you're running the game at 1000 FPS, and I know most desktops can run it, like can do that, but NVIDIA Optimus laptops usually cannot, even if you're running it on the integrated GPU. So you're kind of out of luck if you're running it on that sort of system, which I am. And then also, just it doesn't even have to be a really short slider, just following the slider. Okay, so this is 120. These sliders, due to slider leniency, the center should be where you click the end. And I mean, we get 8 out of 64. And we can change this. And we should expect about twice as many successes. It's not always going to be exact because, you know, it's kind of random how this frame rate goes. Here we got 12. Could just be bad luck, or that it's not quite double the frame rate. But these sort of sliders, if you find them in like, you know, Aspire or like 2B kind of maps, you're not going to be able to hit them often. If I move my cursor over to here or to here, I'm never going to hit the thing. So it really is like luck whether you're able to hit these slider ends, or these, yeah, slider ends. And like no other position is gonna let you click the thing unless you actually follow it perfectly, which is obviously not possible when they're moving that fast. And then, do I have anything else to show off? Well, this was something that didn't make it into my Aspire entry, but I came up with this type of slider. Yeah. So you can have the slider ticks go off. Yeah, well,